2 tracks out to Tony Barrass. At the top, we were back on the Australian indie rock, the pub rock tip. Please, Pete Murray. And just then, Paul Dempsey, Ramona Was A Waitress. Like, really beautiful. I kind of get the feeling of like a longing, like a real desire just to be a good person, that song.
I love that song. I can't believe you picked that song. I love that song.
It just pops straight into my head.
How good.
And I was going to go with Steely Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Or something along those lines. But truly what I remember most about Dad's music, because Mum was like Neil Diamond, she'd wrestle the Orcs. It was always Neil Diamond, James Taylor, Glenn Campbell. She was stuck in that era, Christmas, Neil Diamond again. But and Dad had all sort of let it happen pretty passively. And the 2 sort of big things I remember is him giving me like 45 Jamiroquai CDs and he got from work.
The Space Cowboy.
How good.
Tune. And then another one is that sort of year 8, I'm going to say, Dad's asked Ali to make a playlist for him. Like, Ali, you got good taste in music. Why don't can you make me a playlist of all the stuff that I like? Like, he's out of touch with tech. Might have been the start of, either like burning CDs for his car.
Or you're collating stuff on Windows Media Player.
It probably wasn't that far back, but
And you made such a belter playlist, and he loved it so much. And that's what I remember as being like, I don't even know what Dad's music taste is, and now I know because he loved it and you made it. And I was like, how the hell do you know about this?
What's the name of the playlist?
It's called Tony. I'm just getting it up right now, but it's like, well, what I was going to correct you on is that it is a belter playlist, and I've got one for Mum and one for Dad, but it was actually more, it started with Mum, and then you're right, probably Dad was like, hey, can I have one too? But I would actually really encourage everybody to find the songs that they like, that their parents like too, so that you're not stuck obviously with, the same few songs that you don't relate to them at all. But like, I realized after a certain point that like to be a reliable, addition to their Sunday drinkies or whatever that I could kind of come along to I was like, I'm going to need to like be the music person here. And Mum's playlist is quite different from Dad's playlist, as we've kind of discovered, but Dad's playlist is quite universal. I could put that on kind of anywhere with anyone of most ages, and they'd really relate to it. But he was so stoked with that playlist, and it was just like, it's like, Mum, I hate when you play that Glenn Campbell song, but I love when you play that Gordon Lightfoot song, or and you'd be surprised how much it brings out of your parents individually when you can relate to them in the music sense. But I
haven't thought about it that way.
It's really good, man. It's really good.
The situation I will have is relating to that is like, I listen to music with Mum and Dad, and I know Dad's like probably could go 50s, even like some elite 40s stuff, right? But Mum is like, loves Rodriguez, loves the story there, super contemporary, and like just the Spotify.
You played that song the other day, the Rodriguez song.
Absolutely, like the Spotify function of like radio. I'll just pick an artist they like and just roll through.
How good.
And then I'll just see their faces light up and be like, oh, this one. Or my dad just tapping out of time, man. It's so painful to be like, oh my God, like on his car. And I'm just like, I used to be like, you're out of time, don't.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, you're enjoying this. This is cool.
And I brought it to you.
And he's a different, like it lights up in a different way and gets a memory. It's pretty cool.
For sure.
Hey, I want to hijack this quickly because Ali's like one of the people I've wanted to have on the episode the most. And yes, because we'll reminisce on amazing times, but also because your music taste is just impeccable. And while we're on the teenage years, I want to throw back a song sort of myself and just let you get into it. It's going to be a short conversational hit here and then we'll jump back in. But Ali, as a teenager, where my mind goes to amongst all the spewing on white people
mate.
And doing all the naughty things and I was just chilling. And but no, it was like Ali had like so many friends, and they were all cool people. And because Ali's a year older than me, like they sort of were nice to me, and then it sort of made my social ride so much easier. I already knew people from different schools, and like older boys from my school knew my sister and were looking out for me. I was always Ali's brother.
Yeah.
forever.
After this
And-
episode, there's a strong chance that is what it's
Nah, man.
I'll be
What
back.
the hell? That flipped the second in 2014 or whatever it was. I was so like, yeah, my
Yeah, I take care of my little brother.
Yeah,
Tom,
and
it was
now
just
they're like-
West Coast Eagles
Correct.
draft.
Like, oh, who's that?
Your Tom's
Who's
sister.
the female following him around? I'm like, anyway.
But what it takes me back to, and we're going to go there now in song, is pool party at our parents' house. And this was the pool party that was like the good kind when you're in year 10. It wasn't. It was just like
It wasn't
old-fashioned
adults
playing
only
fun.
pool party at
Nah,
the Great
there-
Escape.
Nah, there was no, alcohol, and
Thanks, Dan.
everyone was still in that phase where it was like, it was just a good old fashioned fun bombing contests and people just doing funny stuff and being kids, right?
And this is a track that you remember from that.
And well, this is the track that, or the like artist especially, that throws me back to that time. And I know that Ali will be able to jump back into that time in an instant. But it's like, yeah, pool parties, funnily enough, at our house with Tom Hill and
Oh my God.
Zave
All the
and-
Trinity boys.
Yeah.
I loved them so much, man.
They were just great crew, and having them around and me being little brother who got to who was wearing Osboardies and wearing coloured zinc. And,
Flyers, Osboardies.
yeah, and just
So good.
I was a part of it for the first time. Like, yeah, this is sick. Like, I got friends and these guys are cool and they're good at footy. And
Tom also was 5'10" and 40 kilos. And all these boys, boys as everybody does, but develop at such different ages. So there was such a mixed match of little, people all around. And then Tom was just this string bean.
genuine boy.
It's like, hey guys, I'm going to play some Miami Horror. I was like, yeah, go for it, bro.
Is this the artist, Miami?
no, it's
No.
not. It's not. It's Two
Bigger.
Door
I just
Cinema
pulled that
Club.
out.
Two Door Cinema Club. I can't wait to hear this.
And
Give
I
it to
have
me.
to play it. And Ali, you can back it up with
Sure,
what
I'll give you
remember
one
about
back.
that time.